Welcome to another episode of Lake Placid Football Dynasty, starring the Crocodiles. All right. Well, it's homecoming, and y'all know how much I do not care for homecoming, but it's one of them things that we gotta do. Anyway, we'll be wearing our homecoming all black unis uniforms. Unis. Sound like one of these modern day peoples. Uniforms, and we'll be taking on the Pittsburgh Panthers for the first time in this dynasty. Uh, we 1-0 in the conference, as you can see, and the Panthers are, I think the Panthers are 0-1. So you know they are in desperate mode right now because Connecticut is unbeaten so far. So hey, let's get this thing started. All right, Black Lake Stadium. Here we are, and we ready for this big game here with the Panthers, and hoping that we can keep our winning ways going, and get a hold of that first place. Anyway, here we go. We're looking at the target of the week. Got a 5-star. And how do you say this? Antoine Brown, 6 feet 207 pounds from Pennsylvania, athlete, and hopefully we can step in and steal him from a couple of the teams that are already trying to get him.
The opening kickoff is finally here,
and we start off with the kickoff here, and Wedding Boy is going to get us out to the 20. 25 and and knocked out of bounds at the 23. Now we're gonna hand off to Reagan. He's gonna get us 2 yards. And now Cannon here is gonna get sacked here for a big loss. And then on third down, he's gonna throw incomplete. And that's not the way you want to start off homecoming. Hopefully these guys are more focused than what we just saw in that first series there. Here comes their star running back here. And here comes their quarterback. And he's going to toss it off to Henderson. And he's going to get a big gain, a gain of 25 yards. And they're off and running. Now Thomas is going to drop back. He's going to throw it off to Flowers. Ruben Flowers for a gain of 2, the third. And then Thomas is going to drop back again, and he's going to hit his running back out of the backfield. Gain of 3. So now they're going to run screen here to their running back, and I don't know who that was that got ran over, but that did not look good. Now Thomas is going to drop back again, and he's going to hit Flowers for a gain of 5. And they're just throwing the ball. They're just coming out throwing, not even trying to run. And as soon as I say that, they try to run. And we stopped them there for a loss of 1. That was McDowell on the tackle. And now the quarterback going to drop back, and they're going to hit Tipton for the touchdown, and their quarterback is 6 for 6. And for the first time in a homecoming game, we're losing.
He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make it. If you're the defense, you've got to.
So now they're gonna come out and kick off again, and like Wedmore is gonna receive it again. Gonna get to the 15, the 20. And he's going to get a little bit closer to the 25.
Yep, it's early, but
And so far, we're not doing so well. Cannon drops back. He's going to throw another deep one. And I don't know what the game plan is right now. I need to talk to the coordinator. And they're going to toss it off here to Whittemore. And Whittemore's going to get us a first down. Going to break a couple of tackles, a gain of 16. And that's our first down of the game. And so now Cannon's going to drop back again. And he's going to toss it off to Whittemore again. And Whittemore gets another big catch, gain of 26. And Whittemore's off and running. About the fourth time he touched the ball so far. And now Majors comes in and he's going to toss it off to Reagan. And he's going to be a loss of a yard. Reagan wasn't able to get that screen going. The timing was off on that screen. And now Major's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to hit Wheeler, our rookie basketball player. And a gain of 5. And now Cannon's going to come in and he's going to toss it off to Lewis. And Lewis is going to get hit after a gain of 16. Look at that. Maine is putting it to New Hampshire right there. And now Lewis is going to run it for a gain of 1.
Gain of
1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
And that's the end of the first quarter. And so far, our defense need to tighten up. And our offense need to get going. Anyway, checking out the homecoming court. As you can see, Cannon and Ross, Major, Lewis, Reagan, Green, Hawk, Campbell, Gaines, and Coley. I didn't want to spend too much time on those festivities. But that was a 12-yard reception by Lewis. Okay, we're going to hand it off here to Dave. And he's unable to get any yard. And then we got an incomplete here. So it's 3rd and goal. And look like we're getting ready to. Oh no, we're getting ready to throw it. Cannon don't know where to throw it, and right to the arms of the wrong player. Got an interception here by the linebacker.
Just take the sack, then take your chances.
Oh man! And now here they coming out throwing, and wide open is Clark. The tight end just bust through our zone, and Chris Clark. Wow.
Excellent play here by
and just like that, we are down by 2 scores.
Playmaker for the score.
It makes for an easy completion when you've got a guy who's that wide open.
Yeah. That was bad.
Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Time to check out the proceedings on the farm in Palo Alto. And for Stanford, let's keep an eye on this game where a major surprise could be brewing. The Huskies are on top, 14-7. In another game, the Horned Frogs take the field today, number 14 in the nation. And for UConn, power and speed delivering a rushing touchdown. All lucky 7.
Is lined up to kick.
Okay, we're getting the ball back again, but we're gonna have to get some points here. So Lewis, hey, that was a nice breaking the tackle, but he stumbled and was only able to get 23 yards on the return. Major's gonna come in and goaltending as they knock down the pass. Majors right now. Now he's going to hit Lewis, and another incomplete.
These guys, especially in the secondary, really get.
And we are not looking well at all. Going to toss it off here to Lewis right here by Cannon. And we get a 16-yard gain right there. And that's first down. And now Major's going to come in and he's going to hit Marcus. And Marcus is going to catch. Going to get a 23-yard reception.
Had outstanding coverage. It was just good execution from the quarterback.
And now Cannon dropping back, looking, and he throws it out of bounds. Now Majors is throwing. He's looking, and he hit Marcus again for a first down.
Superb effort by the receiver.
Gain of 11. Now Majors is going to hand off to Reagan, and he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now Cannon's going to drop it off to Lewis on the screen. Lewis going to break a tackle, and he's going to get about 6 yards on that reception. And now Major's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to hit Bobby Green, and Bobby Green is going to get in for the score. Touchdown. 17-yard catch. Bobby Green.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
We needed that. Bobby Green on the reception.
Let's head to the farm in Palo Alto. Let's take a look at this one again. And for Stanford, all the ingredients look as if they are starting to fall into place for a potential upset. And for Dotson, he's barreled into the end zone for a touchdown. The Huskies lead 21-14.
And he is
right, now we're kicking off finally. So let's see. Moss is going to get the ball. He's going to get to the 30 and stumble out of bounds.
29-yard line. Pittsburgh staff right now.
And we're looking at their top players, running back, quarterback, wide receiver. Quarterback is 7 for 7. And make that 8 for 8 as he's going to toss it off to the tailback. Cage is going to knock him out of bounds. And now going to toss it off here. Hawk, I don't know what was going on there. And we got a first down, and now the quarterback is going to drop back. He's going to hit Flowers for another first down. And the quarterback is dropping back again. And he threw his first incomplete pass. Tanner on the coverage. Now Thomas is dropping back again. He's looking and knocked down by Tyler. And now the quarterback is dropping back again. Gonna take a long one, and Kane gonna knock it away. And hey, defense stood up. We finally got a stop, forcing them to punt. With a minute 5 left in the first half.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice.
Woo, Austin College. Rice. Woo. So there go Lewis with a big catch right there. Now Cannon's dropping back. He's looking, and he hit Marcus for 15 yards. Jump pass there by Cannon. Now Major's in. He's looking. And he's tossing to Lewis, but he couldn't make the catch. Cannon's back in. He's going to toss it off to Marcus, and Marcus is going to get a first down. Gain of 19. 36 seconds left. We're going to call timeout here. Major's going to toss it off to Davis, and Davis is going to get a nice run, knocked out of bounds. Gain 7. Now Cannon gonna come in. He's gonna throw a deep one, ricochet, and an interception to Briggs. And 21 seconds left. And man,
long day for this offense.
That's messed up. Anyway, we're gonna stop the running back here for a loss of 2 in the backfield. 18 seconds left. They're gonna give him to him here. And Hawk is going to make the tackle, gain of 3, and I do believe that's going to be it for the half, and we left 2 scores get away from us. Man. Well, let me do some yelling in the locker room.
Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. A tight, hard-hitting, low-scoring affair.
Great affair.
This
Great.
is right.
You can say it like it is.
This is right in your wheelhouse, Pollock. I mean, this is exactly in your comfort zone.
No, absolutely. I mean, you like to see people flying around. You like to see defenses dictating to offenses and make them play on our terms. And it's fun to watch. It's something that every great defense prides themselves on tackling. You know, you didn't see very many missed tackles in the first half that led to big plays, and try to limit those big plays, and when they do get down towards the red zone, make people kick field goals, and that's how you see dominant defenses year in, year out.
Well, while Hurstreet forget that he was a quarterback in college instead of a defensive player, we're going to go and take a look at the high school report and see how things went with Stratton. And as you can see, they had a rough outing at home. They lost 24-0 to Old Orchid Beach. The Seagulls came to town and they beat up on the Eagles. Woo! And Eagles didn't even have any highlights. So they got their first conference loss. Hyde is still unbeaten. Waterville with a blowout themselves. Another blowout there with Thornton Academy. And Portland beat up on the Rams. So that was the high school. We got our homecoming king and queen. We got Bobby Green, wide receiver junior, is our homecoming king this year, and his queen is Donna Reese. And now let's get back to the game. No more homecoming stuff. As we kicking off, and Moss is going to take it out to the 20, the 25, the 30. Somebody make a tackle almost to the 35. And that's some good yardage for him. And the quarterback is going to come out throwing it incomplete. Hope he can stay just right there the rest of the game. Incomplete. And no, he's not. He's going to hit a big one here to Henderson.
And he will score.
Oh, and it's 21-7, just like that. Did you see that? So here comes Lewis on the return. Gain of 19, and we are down 21-7, and it's starting to feel like that Florida game last year. We're going to toss it off here to Lewis, and he's going to get 11 yards. And I thought we was done with cheerleaders and homecoming stuff. All right, now Cannon's going to drop back. He's going to hit McDuckis, Mickey the Mouse, and he's going to get his first catch of the game. Gain of 23. Lewis going to get a nice run right here. Going to break a tackle. Gain of 7. And now Majors is dropping back. He's looking. He's going to hit Wettemore. Wettemore is going to get us the first down. A gain of 5. And Maine is putting it to New Hampshire, boy. And Wettemore going to toss it off to Wheeler. Incomplete. That was Majors. That toss, I think. Now Majors is going to toss it to Green. And Green with an incomplete. Now Cannon's going to throw. He's going to toss it off to Lewis. And Lewis is going to get stopped 4th and 1. And now Majors is going to drop back, and he's going to hit Green, and Green going to get a first down.
And they make the stop right around the 14-yard
line. And 8 on the reception. Now Cannon's dropping back, and he's going to get sacked. Lost 4.
That's his second sack of the game.
Sacked by Hendricks. Dwayne Hendricks.
On almost every play. This guy's putting up some really good pressure on him.
Woo, that was. Woo. Now Cannon's going to drop back, and now he's looking, and I don't know who he's throwing to right there. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 14. Lewis going to catch it for a gain of 7, and it is 4th and 8. I know I should have kicked, but we're going to toss it off here to Wettemore, and he only going to get 6 yards, and we got a turnover on down. I should have kicked the field goal. Anyway, the quarterback going to drop back. He's going to toss it off to the running back. He's going to get 11 yards. Now they're doing a play action here. And he's looking.
Now he's scrambling.
And he's tossing deep. And Hendricks again. Gain of 32. Come on, D. Come on. Now they're going to hand off here. And Hawk. Whoa, look at that hit by Hawk. Whoa. Ooh, I like that. Nice hit by Hawk.
Because they were able to slip off of their block.
And that was a good hit. And now the quarterback is dropping back. And I don't know what happened to our pass rush. So got an incomplete.
Trying to get back in the ball game.
And now the quarterback dropping back. He's looking. He's throwing deep, wide open. Flowers and and it is now 28-7. And it's safe to say we are getting our butts kicked.
For 6 gives him 4 touchdowns.
Well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
Nobody
pass plays on that drive.
near the receiver, and no one can catch him.
As the ball set, and he looks
And Whittemore is going to return this kick.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line. And he just got drilled.
And
Continue to get it done on the defensive side.
wow,
of the
2
football.
sacks, 2 interceptions. So we're going to toss it off here to Wilson, and he's going to get a catch. His first of the game. Game 24. There's our other basketball player. Right about now, I'm in, man, just get us something. Can we get something, some type of score, something? And we're going to toss it off here. Big 25-yard catch by Marcus. So I guess there's something, but can we get in the end zone? Cannon is whoa. And that's the end of the third quarter. And we are getting, we're getting 8 up here. Let me do some yelling real quick at these guys and see if we can get something out of them. Okay, now Whittemore with a 20-yard reception coming from Majors. And Majors with the play action. He's looking. And Bobby Green for a touchdown. Hey, we finally got another score. So Bobby Green got him 2 scores today. Also the homecoming king. I don't think y'all gonna be wanting to do a lot of partying down 28-14. Here we go, Moss with the ball. He's gonna get a nice return here, and our defense is not doing anything. Sacks, reception, no forced fumble, no pass breakup, no nothing. Thomas is gonna drop back, and he just, I don't know what that was. I'm not even gonna try to figure out that. That's it. That's all you get. Okay, now he's gonna toss it off here to the side to Flowers for a gain of 3. And now Thomas is gonna toss it off again, and we gotta stop. Hey, we gotta stop. 4th and 2, and they're punting. And good job, defense. Defense came up. And Green tried to make a nice return. He only got 8 yards on the return. And here comes Cannon. And nice catch there by Lewis. Gain of 14. And now Majors is dropping back. He's looking. And he hit Mickey the Mouse for a gain of 19. And Majors dropping back. He's looking. And Whittemore with the catch. Gain of 14. And now Cannon's looking. And incomplete. And almost intercepted again. Majors dropping back. Looking. He hit Lewis.
the 13-yard
Lewis can only get 2 yards. Now it's 3rd and 8. And Majors dropping back. Looking, tossing. And what a catch! Whoa, what a catch by Wheeler! Oh, I thought it was intercepted. Look at that. What a catch by Wheeler. And our basketball player got us a touchdown. And hey, we only down by 1 score. Let's see. Here comes Moss. And hopefully our defense can hold. Hey.
Here it's been the passing game instead.
Yeah, we really thought this.
And we're holding out some of their best players, but it's the other players that make the plays. Flower on a gain of 3 on that reception. And they're going to hand it off here to their running back, and he's going to get a nice run.
Around the 46-yard line.
And a first down, a gain of 13. And now they're going to toss it off to Clark, and he's going to get a first down. Talk about Logan. Let's see, right about now, I think. Oh, man, we got to make a stop. Flowers with another catch. Now they're going to hand off to the running back, and he's going to get another first down, and Michael Hawk is going to make the tackle.
So the defense has had enough of the no huddle.
And call a timeout. Hawk and McDowell going to make the tackle here. We're going to call another timeout. And they're running back. Oh, what a nice play right there by Tyler, pushing him back. And Cage was able to clean it up. And now 3rd and 11. Clock is ticking. Come on. All right, the quarterback, he drops back. He's looking. He's throwing deep. Oh, incomplete. And it's 4th and 11. And he's dropping back now, and he's looking, he's tossing, and he's short. And, hey, the defense held with a minute left. No timeout. Oh, great job, defense. I'm proud of you guys. You guys really came through. Wish I had done that most of the game. We'd be all right. All right. Now here comes the offense. Hopefully we can get a score and tie this up. Big catch by Marcus right there. And another big catch by Marcus. And a nice run. Gain of 29. With 39 seconds left, we have no timeout. We keep getting first downs, though. That'll buy us a little time. But we got to get in the end zone. Got to get it in there. And Cannon dropped way back. Woo. And incomplete. That would look like that would have been an interception. And now we're going to toss it off here to Wedmore. And he's going to step out of bounds. 3rd and inches. 19 seconds left. Now we're going to toss it to and he knocks it down. And it's 4th and inches with 15 seconds left. Cannon's going to drop back again. He's looking and he's hit. And that's it, man. And Cannon wasn't able to throw the ball, and that was 4th down, and Pittsburgh got it. 7 seconds left, no time left. It's over. And we lose our first game of the year. And we lose our first ever conference win.
We had a fight to the finish here today.
Well, it's not our first conference game, it's our first conference loss. And we fall to 1-1 in the conference.
That brings this broadcast to
Pittsburgh moves up 1-1, and
for another edition of NCAA Football 14.
Well, there's homecoming. Our first homecoming loss also. At one point in time, it was looking like we was gonna get blowed out, and then towards the end, it looked like we had a shot. And I'm pretty sure I probably would have went for 2. I don't think we would have went into overtime. I would have went for 2. I'm just saying. We could have scored. 2 interceptions. Should have kicked the field goal when I had a chance. So, all in all, I'm disappointed in the guys. The way we played for 3 quarters. But I'm proud of them the way they was able to bounce back in the 4th quarter. Offense and defense. So, this was a tough one, man. Looking at our stats here. And, I mean, we threw it a lot. We completely abandoned the running game. I don't like that. Our receivers had a field day. 10 catches by Lewis, 7 by Whittemore and Marcus. Green got 3. Douglas got 2. Wheeler 2 and a touchdown. So yeah, we tossed it all around this game, and it didn't work out for us. So no pancakes. You can see our worst rushing game and our best passing game as far as yards go. Majors and Hall, players of the game, their quarterback and Pine. And looking at the rest of the conference, who is that? Rhode Island and Villanova played earlier today, and that turned out to be a pretty good game. It was a pretty close game. It was like 20-14, and Rhode Island did have a shot late in the game to come back and win it, but just couldn't pull it off at the end. And looking at the rest of the conference, as you can see, 20-14 there at Villanova, Rhode Island. Syracuse put the hurt on Vermont. Boston College beat the snot out of Delaware State. Delaware told UMass to stay home. Temple went to Texas Tech and got us a non-conference win. But TCU returned the favor when they put it to Connecticut. And Maine and New Hampshire had a pretty good game going. So Maine won it. There's our standings, how we look so far. And our players of the week. Bradley from Temple and the quarterback here from Pitt. And hey, our player of the game, we got to give it to my man here, Green. He's also the homecoming king. And we want to thank you for watching. I'm depressed now, but we got to get ready for Boston College. And we'll see you next time. Bye.